At the close of Friday's meeting, we were discussing Mr. Harding's problem concerning his wife. Mr. Harding stated that his wife made him uneasy because she drew stares from men on the street. Is that correct, Mr. Harding?
Yes. Yes. That's correct.
He also thinks he may have given her reason to seek sexual attention elsewhere, but he wasn't able to say how. Mr. Harding has been heard to say to his wife, "I hate you. I don't ever want to see you again. You've betrayed me." So, does anyone care to touch on this further?
Is there anybody that you have on your staff that could relate to him, maybe understand him, help him out with some of these problems?
Well, the funny thing is that the person that he's the closest to is the one he dislikes the most.
Well, sure.
That's you, Mildred.
Well, gentlemen, in my opinion, if we send him back to Pendleton or we send him up to Disturbed, it's just one more way of passing on our problem to somebody else. You know, we don't like to do that. So I'd like to keep him on the ward. I think we can help him. McMurphy?
Yeah, I've been thinking about what you said about, you know, getting things off your chest. And, well, there's a couple of things that I'd like to get off my chest.
Well, that's very good, Mr. McMurphy. Go ahead.
Okay. Today, as you may or may not know, it doesn't matter, is the opening of the World Series. What I'd like to suggest is that we change the work detail tonight so that we can watch the ball game.
Well, Mr. McMurphy, what you're asking is that we change a very carefully worked out schedule.
A little change never hurt, huh? A little variety.
Well, it's not necessarily true, Mr. McMurphy. You know, some men on the ward take a long, long time to get used to the schedule. Change it now, and they might find it very disturbing.
Oh, fuck the schedule. I mean, they can go back to the schedule after the series. I'm talking about the World Series, Nurse Reggie. Huh?
Well, anyway, this is no way to proceed about this. How would it be if we had a vote and let majority rule?
Great. Let's vote on her.
The chief voted. Now, will you please turn the television set on?
Mr. McMurphy, the meeting was adjourned and the vote was closed.
But the vote was 10-8. The chief, he's got his hand up. Look.
No, Mr. McMurphy. When the meeting was adjourned, the vote was 9-9.
Oh, come on. You're not going to say that now. You're not going to say that now. You're going to pull that henhouse shit now. When the vote, the chief just voted, it was 10-9. Now, I want that television set turned on right now.
You don't need your chair. What you need is a mop. You gotta finish your work. Keswick. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, you have a work assignment. Get your room. Mr. Harding, please.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, Billy, you take this bucket.
Excuse me, miss. Do you think it might be possible to turn that music down so maybe a couple of the boys could talk?
That music is for everyone, Mr. McMurphy.
Yeah, I know, but you think we might ease it down a little bit so maybe the boys didn't have to shout? Huh?
What you probably don't realize is that we have a lot of old men on this ward who couldn't hear the music if we turned it lower. That music is all they have.